What's up everyone, welcome to Stockton. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we talk about stocks before they start blowing up, say goodbye to chasing stocks at all-time highs, and say hello to making some money. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, then hit that beautiful subscribe button and like the video. Now let's get to it. Before we get into the video, I have to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is just my opinion and is for entertainment purposes only. Having said that, if I'm talking about a company, I'll let you know whether I'm personally going to invest in it or not towards the end of the video. But you should always do your own due diligence, so with that out of the way, let's get started.
Damn, look at BNGO go in pre-market hours. We're up nearly 8% because of another major news that could potentially revolutionize the way we treat and cure cancer. Bio-Nanogenomics announces publication of new approach to study DNA replication using optical genome mapping with Saphyr, potentially supporting development of cancer drugs targeting replication pathways. This has huge implications because the oncology drug market size is expected to grow slightly from $201 billion in 2021 to $284 billion in 2023 at a CAGR of 9.7%. So just imagine how big this opportunity can be for a company like BNGO whose market cap is only $1.64 billion. This is yet another market that BNGO could potentially disrupt, which is great news for long-term investors. Bio-Nanogenomics announced today the publication of a study that analyzed the mechanisms of DNA replication, a fundamental process of cell growth implicated in cancer that was previously hard to study in human genomes. The study, led by Dr. Nicholas Rind from the University of Massachusetts Medical School with an international team of scientists from France, Canada, and the USA, described a method combining optical genome mapping with Bio-Nano's Saphyr system with the labeling method developed by scientists. The Saphyr-based method was capable of determining the timing, speed, and origin of DNA replication in human cells at a coverage level that is thousands of times higher than what earlier methods such as nanopore sequencing allowed. The breakthrough quality and quantity of single molecule data generated by Saphyr in this study illustrates the importance of novel technologies such as OGM in driving a wave of big biology and innovation in genomics. The study of DNA replication in human cells has been difficult because existing technologies don't allow for a thorough investigation of this extremely complex process in human cells. For that reason, replication studies using single molecule technologies such as nanopore sequencing have typically been limited to yeast cells because the sequencing throughput does not allow genome-wide analysis of human cells. The largest replication study to date analyzed no more than equivalent of a single fiber for each part of the human genome. In this study, the optical replication mapping with Saphyr was able to collect more than 2,500 fibers for each part of the genome, or 27 million fibers total, with an average length that's 10 times larger than previous studies using long-read sequencing. The author stated that Saphyr's-based method can become a central technique for studying DNA replication, DNA repair, and genome instability. So here we have yet another thing that BNGO Saphyr system is much better at when compared to long-read sequencing technologies like Pacific Biosciences or Nanopore. And don't think that new information like this will stop coming anytime soon. BNGO is unlocking access to genome structure and structural variation detection because no other technology is capable of what BNGO can do. Scientists will keep finding new use cases and will continue to make new discoveries with Saphyr. And guess what? With each new discovery and use case, we're going to get a press release, and that's going to drive up the price. So that's why when BNGO dips, it's not a terrible idea to buy and average down, because you know that we're going to get more press releases about new scientific discoveries using Saphyr, and that the price will eventually bounce. Anyways, I just wanted to keep this video short and sweet and congratulate all those who did not panic sell. That's it for today's video. Have an awesome day and I'll see you in the next one.